So do you love to get outdoors and run or maybe walk? Maybe you're itching for warmer weather to join in on maybe a little race.
I forgot to take this off. I just realized
You can leave it on. That's okay.
Leave it on. Well, don't wait. Get out and participate in this winter's Heat the Streets Run and Walk for Warmth.
Brandy Johnson returns from Black Hills Energy. Good to see you, Brandy.
Good morning. Thanks for having me here.
What's the purpose of this event? Would you explain what it is?
Yeah, so every year, you know, for the 11th year in a row, we get out when it's cold outside and we run and we walk to raise money for energy assistance in the Omaha area.
And let's talk about that. I mean, energy, everybody needs, you know, that energy, especially in the winter. So how important is this event for our community?
You know, over the last 11 years, we've raised over $800,000 for energy assistance in the area, but there is more of a need. Last year, we distributed about $450,000, so that's only 1 year. And weather is the biggest factor on whether we need assistance for utilities.
So you do a lot of things with the proceeds from this, but who benefits from this?
So Common Fund of the Heartland organizes the event, and it goes to 5 different energy assistance agencies in the metro area.
And once all those funds are raised, how are they distributed, or who distributes them?
So they're distributed through the Common Fund of the Heartland to different agencies like the Salvation Army or Heartland Family Services. And you can call 211 to access those funds.
All right, heatthestreetsomaha.org, that's the website you can go to. You brought a bunch of stuff in here. What did you bring in today?
Well, I did, because you know we do this event when it's cold out, and so it's really important to make sure that we're safe and running, you know, when it's cold, you need a lot of gear.
Can't really miss somebody in this,
You can't
right?
miss it, right? Yep.
And you had the light on. You had the light on your head.
I had it on, yeah, I did. I had to take it off because it
reflective
hurt.
clothing,
I have a big head.
bright clothing, lights.
Absolutely. So reflective clothing, bright clothing, warm clothing. So, you know, if it's super cold, you're going to want a nice pair of gloves and maybe even a pair of mittens to go over the top of them. Some warm vests and, you know, multiple layers. It's all really important when you're running in the cold.
You've got the reflective stuff like the ankle and armbands that you can put on as well.
Yeah, so you want to wear, you know, a reflective armband on your arm or your ankle so that other runners can see you when you're out and about, or if you're running on the streets, you want to be seen by cars. So that's really important.
Now, do you think that, I mean, reflective and safety gear like this is important during the summer too?
Absolutely. You know, if you're like me and you're out in the morning before the sun is up, you want to be seen on those trails and make sure that other people can see you and you can see where you're going.
And you still have a whole bag down here. What's in your bag?
She said she brought gifts.
No, I brought some presents because, you know, this time of year, I hate to run when it's icy out, but we're all out and about walking. And so I brought a couple of presents. So this is a pair of Diva cleats for you.
Diva cleats? What are these?
That's right. They'll go over your high heels. So when it's slick out, you can walk around.
Turn that
and
around
not
so they can
fall.
see the...
This is so smart. Okay.
So it just goes around the tip of your heel.
A rubber.
It does,
kind of.
yep. It's a nice rubber gripper that's going to give you some extra traction. So if you are walking, you know, to and from work in your fabulous shoes, you won't slip and fall.
I've almost slipped and fall. Yeah, like, I mean, it happens all the time. It has plastic, so I'll wait to open those, but I'm probably going to use them.
Last winter I did fall in the parking lot here. I was walking down through the parking lot and I slipped and my feet came out, landed right on my back. Unfortunately, I didn't hurt anything, but it can get slick, and you really have to be careful out there sometimes.
So how can we help him?
Yep, so these are for you, Mike. They're a little large, so they come in different sizes, but they go right over your shoes or your boots, and they'll give you some great traction just, you know, in the parking lot or if you're out walking your dog or whatever the case might be.
Well, thank you. That's
exactly.
So nice.
If you're out snowblowing, I got a pair of big boots that I wear, and you're out snowblowing.
That's what you need.
And our driveway slopes.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure you have the good traction.
Smart.
Thank you. Yeah, these
You're
are really cool.
Yeah. Let's talk details about the event.
Yeah.
When and where is it?
So it's out at Warner Park this year, which is a new location for us. We're super excited to be there in Papillion.
You had been downtown in the previous years, hadn't you?
Yep. We've been down at Midtown Crossing in the past, and we moved it out to Papillion to Warner Park. It's just a great facility. Beautiful Prairie Queen Lake will be running around that, and then the 1 mile walk will be out there as well.
Well, we saw the mascots. We saw Stormy out there, so I imagine Stormy being in Papillion, he's going to be back for that.
Yep. Here are the details. The Heat the Streets and Walk for Warmth are March. It's March 3rd at Warner Park. The walk and the run starts at 9 a.m. The registration for run is $30 until March 1st. Does it go up after that?
It does. So you can register the day of the event, and it'll cost you $10 more for each.
Okay, and then walk is just $20 until March 1st. Heatthestreetsomaha.org. One thing I want to cover, not many races are scheduled for March or for these months. So why did you choose this time?
So we've done it in the cold because when you're outside and you're feeling the cold weather, it's a great way to remind you of what it's like if you can't afford that basic need of heating your home.
Yeah, it's important for all of us to remember that.
Well, March 3rd, you never know what's going to happen. It could be 53 like this weekend, or there could be a blizzard. So we're crossing our fingers for nice weather for you.
Thank you.
Good luck with the event.
Yes,
we
thank
appreciate it.
you.
Thanks for coming.
Gifts, I'm excited.
Enjoy.